Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We've now got part 6 of our build the HMS hood. So last week in part 5 what we did was we made up that little part with the 4 reels on each side. That is for the actual centre decking part, so we're going to use that this week. We're going to try and get all the decking all painted up, ready to assemble, and we're going to try and get the centre decking all complete. So with the decking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hand paint one just to see how that turns out, just to see if the brush strokes make any difference, make it look a bit more like wood or not. If it doesn't, then I'm going to airbrush rest. So this will be my first proper go with an airbrush. So yeah, we'll see what the difference is, and then once we've got them all painted, we'll start fitting all the parts to the centre deck. Right, so the first thing we need to do is get painting. So we've got all the deckings painted, as you can see. Look at that. Don't know if you can make out the actual deck parts in there. But yeah, that's the decking painted. This is the rear of the ship. So there we are. That's that part there. And we've also painted the front of the ship, the bow of the ship here. I've also painted the turret parts in the grey colour, the same as what I'm going to paint the actual hull section. This is the mouse grey. And we've got one little detail already on there. That will be coming up. And I've also painted these parts in the same colour grey. We're going to be adding some details onto here. Probably in the next video we'll do that. But yeah, that's that one. Then we've got the upper part of the centre deck. As you can see, I've started masking that off because all of this part is a different colour. We're sort of going to go that sort of colour there. I did a little test there. Probably go that sort of colour for all of this section here, in here. But that is the top deck all painted. The actual outside of this is going to be painted in the same sort of mouse grey as well. And we've also got the centre deck painted, just like so. And as you can see, I haven't painted in the middles parts there. That's because they're going to be covered, just like the part we made earlier today. And that is this part here, all painted up, ready to go on. So that's going to get fitted onto there. So we've got other parts to go on. So let's get all the other parts, cut off the sprue, and we'll get all the details on this centre deck and get this centre deck part complete. So we need to make up a couple of details to go on here. We need to make two of these. There's going to be E58 and E59. We just need to put these two together. So we're going to use some extra fin, get them on, and we can get these all painted, ready to go on as well. These are the only two that we have to make up. The others just have to be cut off and put on. So let's get that onto there, just like so. And that is that part there, ready to go on. So we need to make two of them up. So I'm going to make the other one up, cut all the other parts off the sprue, paint them up, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, so we've got all the parts in, we've got them all painted up on here and on here. So all them little bits to go on. So let's start getting them on, shall we? So the first thing we have to do is start getting these on. So the big one, I'm going to put some tamiya all the way around on here. So that grabs that. Just get this on. Might be easier putting it on the actual thing itself, don't know. These are the first official parts to go onto the actual ship, so we're doing this decking first because it's the easiest one of the three or four, and then we'll move on to the bow and the stern of the ship. This one is getting placed on straight down onto there, just like so. Give that a squeeze. Next we're going to put the one on that we made, so we're going to have to get some tamiya on here as well. All around the edges. Lower this one down onto there as well. There we are. Now we've got some other parts to put on as well. Next we've got A2 and A25. So these are going to go on to here. So A2, which is this one, is going to go this side here, and this one is going to go this side. Let's get these on as well. Give that one a hold on there. Same with this side. Let's get this one on. Let's put this one down. Next we've got A33 and A37. They're going to go down here and here. So this one does go on this side, this one on this side here. Let's get this one on first. Hold that down. Do the same with this side while that one's drying. Lower this one down. This one is the lower of the two decks, the centre deck, so this one will be covered over the top. So you're pretty much not going to see the top of these. That's that one on. And yeah, that's part done. So that's page 8. And yeah, that's that page all done. And now we'll move on to the next page where we're going to add lots of little details around there as well. So that's the part we made up earlier. And we've made 2 of them. So there's one there and there's one here as well. So I've got 2 of them all made up. We're going to get these on first. So they are going to go on these 2 slots, just here and here. So they want to face this way as well, towards the angled part of the ship. That's one. Lower that down. There we are. Do exactly the same with the other one. On the opposite side. Next we've got these 2 parts here, which is E21. You need 2 of them. We're going to fit them down as well. So on there, 1 each side. This one is going to go there. And the other one on the opposite side. Just there. So as you can see, we're getting some parts on there at last. So next we've got all the little boxes parts. So that's these parts here. I just used this box to spray on and hold them down. So we've got the 2 small ones, 5 medium sized ones and 2 large ones. So let me tell you the numbers. 2 small ones are F31. Then we've got 5 F52s. And then 2 E13s down here. I'm going to put on the F31s first. They're going just down here. I was going to use my tweezers to hold this and put some tamiya on. This is going to the very outerest one here. I should get it the right way around. Just there. And the same on the opposite side, just down here. This one is going just down there, just like that. Then we're going to put on the F52s. We're going to need 1 here, here, here and here, and then 1 up here as well. Right, let's get our tamiya extra thin on there, and lower this one down. Number 1, and we'll put them all in the side closest to me first. This one just going here. There's one going here as well. Let's get this one in. And we can turn this around. I can put a couple more on this side. So there's one going here and there's one going up here. Drop that down into the cap down there. Oh, just dropped it. There we are. That one's quite difficult to get down. Last one of the F52s to go on. That one in there. As you can see, looking good so far. So these ones here, the ones with E13, we've got 4 little peg points at the bottom that we've got to stand it in down there. So we need to get it on the 4 little peg points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we've got it facing the right way. Lower that down. hold that down just like that. I'll show you that now. It's gone just down there. And we're going exactly the same place on the opposite side. Let's get this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that one down as well. And there we are. There it is down there. So that's all of them on. Only thing left to go on is 2 little parts that are A17 and A18. Alright, now let's get these 2 on. So this one here is E18. Gonna put some extra fin just on the inside there. Just on the bottom, just there. Let's lower that one down onto the peg. Same on the opposite side. Let me turn this round. Just here. Hold that one there for a few seconds. So I'm also going to paint these two little there is 2 little sort of like hatches just there. There's one this side and there's one this side just here. I'm going to paint them grey as well, just to bring out the detail. I've got a fine tip brush for this. It's all done in the same mouse grey paint. One side done. Make it out there now. It's like just an extra details. You can't really see it down there when it's in the same as the decking colour. Let's do the same this side. You can also touch up any imperfections you've got in your paint. It's going to show out the sides. Remember, we're going to see this from the side view on. And there we have our lower centre deck all complete with our details on. Let's pan it through that way. See down there. Got all our details on. And it's exactly the same on this side as well. So there you are, guys. That is the lower centre deck all complete. Really happy with how that turned out. It looks really good. Couldn't have wanted it any better than what it turned out, so I'm really happy with that. So probably next week what we'll do is we'll try and work on one of the either the bow or the stern decking, get all the details on that before we glue it down. I want to get all the details on, make it easier, because I don't want to bring the whole ship down every single time I want to work on it. So I want to get all the decking complete, and then we'll glue it down. So make sure you join me next time, guys. Remember, if you like this video, please remember to leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.